Getting ready to start the show. Danny Brower's on tonight. I'm excited about that. Should be a lot of fun. All right, welcome to this week's edition of the Wednesday Drive with Outdoors Dan, brought to you in part by our good friends out at the Milo Locker. Hope everyone is having a great Wednesday afternoon all across the good old US of A. I'm pretty excited about the show today. We got one of the best fishing guys in the world, and he would probably argue with that, but that's okay. That's why he's such a good guy. He's very humble and very deserving of all the accolades and stuff that he's gotten. We got Mr. Danny Brower, and matter of fact, I think I going to take a minute here, and then we'll get him on the line. Hey, real quick, the Wednesday Drive is brought to you in part by our good friends out at the Milo Locker. They've got hog specials going on down there, and the major deer seasons have concluded here in Iowa, and I know Ange and Ashley and Daryl and all the gang down there have just been busy, making sure everybody was taken care of. So I want to thank them for helping us put the Wednesday Drive on the air, and they've been a big part of the Outdoors Dance shows for a long time. So I appreciate that, and can't wait to see what 2022 has in store for us, huh? So we are streaming live right now on Facebook. Now, just a reminder, I've got the scroll thing going, but when I get Denny on here, if you want to hear Denny or the other stuff over, not just me talking, please go open the Outdoor Call radio app right now and listen through the app, because that's the only way you're going to be able to hear the guests and the contests and everything else we're doing. So I'm just doing Facebook Live so we can get everybody used to opening the app at 4:59 or whatever, and just to hear the live shows. Because eventually, when we move the Saturday show onto the Outdoor Call radio network, you're going to have to listen on the app. And I'll still try to do Facebook Live for everybody so they can see a little bit of what's going on, but need to get everybody to open that app up on iTunes or Google Play or Alexa. Let me just say hi to some folks right now. I got a bunch of people. I just can't tell you thank you enough for everybody that gets on here and says hi and everything. Susan, hi. David, Fishin' Dave, Kenny, Nate, Matt, Jeff, everybody. Thank you so much. I really appreciate all the support and stuff like that. Hey, I think we're just going to head over to the phone, and we're going to call our buddy Denny Brower, who's down in Texas, and see if we can establish communication. Andrew's at the dentist, so I'm running all the controls and everything today. So this is a lot of fun. I get to broadcast and run the controls, which is great. Denny, is that you? Did I hear you pick up? How's everything in Texas, Mr. Brower? The pride of Camden, Missouri, right there, folks. I'm telling you. I was looking some stuff up for on you today. Did you know that you had 88 top 10 finishes? According to, well, see, that's what I love about you, Gary and Shaw. And there's a lot of other good fishing folks out there, but that's why I love you three guys. You're so humble about stuff. You Bassmasters Classic winner in '98, Angler of the Year in '87, FLW Angler of the Year in '98. You're in the Professional Bass Fishing Hall of Fame, first bass angler ever to be on a Wheaties box. And you know what's even nice about that? 21 years ago, you signed one for me at Denny Dennis Sporting Goods, and I still have that. Yeah, you remember that? No, the Wheaties aren't in it. It's a folded box. They'd probably still be good though. Oh, hey Nate, good to see you on Facebook Live there, buddy. How you doing? Jeff, good evening to you too. So I got to tell you, Dan, deer season just kicked my tail this year. I started off so nice. I got a nice muley in Montana out of Mike and Esther Watkins' place in Alzada, Montana. And then I had an incredible deer come in Kansas, and it just he whirled out of the shot on me. And then I had one do the same thing in Iowa, and the good Lord did not give me another opportunity. So I had my commandments nailed to me this year. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, but the thing about fishing is even on a worst day of well, it's like that too, hunting. But when you got a deer out there at 75, 80 yards and it's just annoying you because it won't come in. The bass and stuff, well, you could probably see them on your electronics, but it just you never know what's down there. With fishing, it's still nice and the worst day of fishing is still the best day at work. And I would probably say the same thing about bow hunting, but it just overly aggravates me when they're out there and I can't get to them. Yeah, yeah. You had a great year. Tell them about that. But we're going to talk fishing, folks. But I got to tell them about that whitetail deer picture you sent me yesterday. No, you're talking about 20 something tens, 20,000 acres. I mean it. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, I don't know anybody who wouldn't get excited over a double drop tine deer, Denny. Yeah. Oh yeah. Hi, David. David, if you want to hear the guests and stuff, that's why I put that on the scrolling, bud. You got to go to the Outdoor Call Radio app. Okay, you're only going to hear me on Facebook Live right now. So if you want to hear you want to hear Denny and everything, just go open the Outdoor Call Radio app on your phone. If you got iTunes, go to the iTunes App Store. If you got an Android, go to the Android Google Play Store. Dave, I got people on Facebook Live talking to other people watching us on Facebook Live to tell them to open the app. So because I got you on that new radio network I started in. This is we're doing brand new shows. We've never been on Wednesdays before, and so but in order to hear you, you got to go to the app. So that way I can get people used to going to that app at 5 o'clock and listen. The nice thing about that, you can take that in 170 countries and listen to the outdoors anywhere you go. Isn't that awesome? Well, it's like a power pole, Denny. Remember how we used to have the what we used to have the what was those? No, the drift sacks and drift nets and stuff. Yeah, yeah. Remember, we're just taking the radio age from drift socks to power poles. That's all we're doing. David, you're fine, buddy. You don't have to say you're sorry. Just we just go get that. Go get the Outdoor Call Radio app. It's free, and you can listen to the whole show. Okay, bud. So we got to talk fishing. Deer season's over in Iowa, except we got our late season antlerless thing going in 4 or 5 counties. I'm going to talk about that here in a little bit. But everybody's getting excited about chomping, ripping lips, and all that other stuff. Now I've got my buddies up in northern Minnesota that's wanting me to come up there and go spearing. They've got those. It's like a city on the ice up there, Denny, up at Lake. Have you ever done that? You ever been up that far north? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. You know what's really crazy? Have you heard how the out at Table Rock and help me out, Denny, Mark Twain and Table Rock and what's the other? Not li- Yeah, I think it is both shows out in Pontiac, Missouri, right? Yeah. Okay. Have you heard about the walleye bite that's been going on out there? Hmm. They're catching walleye like crazy now, especially on Table Rock, which never was the case. But man, they're limited out now. Yeah, it's crazy. You know what better thing to happen when you're out there after a big old bass than to bring up like a 4 or 5 pound walleye to bring home, huh? Yeah, I'm with you, brother, on that one. I love walleye. So what's you been doing as far as striking? I haven't had a chance to see some of the new stuff. I mean, you're down in Texas, so you're fishing a lot. Are you using any of the new stuff? Oh, that's exciting. So this time of year, I mean, what are you doing? What are you doing to get ready for the spring? I mean, you're from the Midwest this time of year. What would you normally be doing if you still lived in Missouri? Hmm. Yeah, that's awesome. Need to say hi to John. John's our turkey guy. He's one of them turkey calling champions. He works with Spurs Up Calls. Nice to see you, John. LC, nice to see you. Rick Johnson in Arizona. Thanks for checking us out today. I appreciate that. And Parker Miller, good to see you. Parker's down here in Missouri. So I got to tell you, I'm some of the new line that's out now. What line are you with again? You know, Shaw talked. I think Shaw talked to me about that a long time ago. I finally switched over to Cigar, the Cigar Braid, what, a year and a half ago, Dan, and then I've been taking and putting the fluorocarbon leaders on instead of just running straight fluorocarbon. And I got to tell you, that's made my life a lot better, man. Right. Now, well, the thing I like about it is it's amazing how much farther you can cast with that than regular mono or fluor. I mean, even fluorocarbon. I mean, I'm able to get a little more distance on my casts, and I mean, when I'm walleye fishing, especially if I'm back trolling or I want to get out there quite a ways before I start trolling, it just I can flip that out there, and I don't have to worry about the line getting so abused either. I mean, it's really worked. Hmm. Really? I've never heard that tip before. That's a great tip. Huh. Well, that's exciting. I like that. 518 and some change here on the Outdoor Call Radio Network. My guest is professional bangler Mr. Danny Brower, and we're just talking a little fishing. And Chelsea, how you doing? Stacy, how are you? Stacy, I think, is in Illinois. So I appreciate everybody checking us out on Facebook. Thank you. And again, if you want to hear Denny and some of the other stuff we're doing, please just go to the Outdoor Call Radio app, open it up, and you'll hear everything. So thank you. So hey, I got to ask you now, what is everybody in your circles? And I'm not trying to put you on the spot or anything on this. So I just want to know your opinion because you guys are my mentors. I look up to you guys. There's a lot of chatter about live scope and some of the other stuff where some folks are wanting to shut it down, and I can't ever see that happening. But what are you seeing, or what are you hearing in your circles? Yeah. Well, I no. Yeah. Now, what electronics are you running? Yeah, okay, that's what I thought. Now, see, the side scan and all the other stuff that they came out with, I never heard any grumbling about that. Too, at least I didn't. But I'm not out there fishing tournaments and stuff. But Den, I don't care what you run as far as electronics, you still got to get the fish to bite. And just because you can see them, I mean, do you know how many times them walleye gave me the fin in Minnesota, and I could sit there and see them making fun of me? Mm-hmm. No. I, well, I wasn't going to put you in the middle. I just want to know what you guys, you guys, like I said, you guys are who I look up to as far as, learning things and stuff. And I want to know what you all think. I mean, I would never ask you to get in the middle of it. So, hmm. Well, you want to hear the good news, Denny? If I could figure it out, you got no problems. Yeah. No. Yeah, can you imagine back in the 50s if they could fast forward to 2020s what the anglers would think back in the 50s had the old Evinrude motors, the two strokes and stuff on their boat on those little boats and stuff. They would have just they'd be blown out of their mind, wouldn't they? Yeah. Yeah. Fishing Dave, this is a buddy of mine in Iowa. He wants to know what heavy duty baitcaster reels do you like to punch through heavy weed beds with? Okay, that sounds good to me. 525. Yeah, 525. My intermediate distance is starting to go, Denny. So it's it's just it's pretty bad when you got to turn your iPhone light on to tie a hook anymore. Oh, so you guys got anything? Hey Pete, how you doing, man? Good to see you. Is you got anything cooking as far as are you doing? I know you go out and have fun all the time, but are you gonna go try to compete in anything, or are you just laying low? Oh, are you? You going kitty? Have you ever had mountain lion? It's delicious. Yeah, I don't blame you. Well, you're a young man yet. I don't know. I'm a little upset that you retired. You got another 30, 40 years in you, man. Yeah, I hear you. That's exciting. Yeah, well, hey, I want you to do what's new in the trolling motor, or not the trolling motors, but what's new with Mercury this year? And before you answer that, Pete, if you want to hear my guest, it's why you need to go to the Outdoor Call Radio app, and you want to listen on the app and just watch us on Facebook Live, okay? And then you can hear everything, man. Thank you. Go ahead. What's Mercury got up their sleeve? Hmm. Well, that's exciting, man. I just hope they get everything in for everybody to get their boats rigged and to get everybody ready by May. Yeah, it's crazy, isn't it? I'm just yeah, I'm telling you. Well, listen, half an hour goes really quick with you. Congratulations on that big drop tine, that double drop tine, and you had a great elk hunt, even though you passed on the elk because it was the one side was broke, but you still had that's still a great story. Yeah, Well, hey, if you want to do a little trading, I can put you on a really nice Iowa whitetail. Yeah. All right. Well, we can make that happen, Captain. So, yeah. Denny, it's always an honor to talk with you. I love you. You're a great guy, and you be safe this year. And can we get you back on again before we hit to the late summer? All right, that's very kind of you, Denny. We'll talk to you soon. If you need anything, you email me or text me, and I'll if you need something, I'll help you out. Well, I'll get that ordered. You want the LZ or the Trail Boss package? Denny, thanks, buddy. See you later, pal. There he goes. What a prince of a guy, Mr. Denny Brower, man. Just a super, super nice guy. Well, Andrew finally showed up, so I got Andrew over here. You want to come over here and make sure that okay? So now come here and tell me that I got everything loaded up on the commercials, right?
Mm-hmm.
So this is a commercial deck.
Mm-hmm.
So do I go and just hit? I hit this right here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we're going to see if this commercial break. We're only going to run one commercial break per show. At least we're going to try that. So hopefully everybody that's listening on the app can hear the commercial. So we'll be right back.
Number one selling action camera in the industry.
Oh.
My Tacticam will change the way you scout forever.
Okay, I got your mic on. No, I don't. Okay.
Leave your scent when checking cameras in the field. With Reveal, those issues are gone. You can receive pictures in real time to your app without going into the field.
Well, I think it worked.
Detects game from up to 6 miles away in 4G LTE wireless modules.
Huh? Here, give me your. I'll do it.
He said no.
Huh? Headphones. Does it matter which one?
I don't think so.
3. I'll put you in 3.
All right. Gas, and most importantly, helps you stop educating your game. For more info.
Live switch during the show.
Hunting, fishing, or utility knife ready for any task. Or if you use the original work sharp knife before you left, you bet they are.
Thanks, Dave. Yeah, I love Denny, man. He's awesome, isn't he?
Take your old man glasses.
My old man glasses.
Including curved and serrated knives, tonsil blades, fillet knives, good hooks, axes, and even kitchen knives. The Workshop Knife and Tool Sharpener does this with precision angle sharpening.
So just so everybody, if you're tuning in, I've had a couple more. So we need everybody to download the app. To go to iTunes, go to Google Play. It's free. You can also get it on your Alexa. The only reason we're doing the Facebook Live is so people can feed us questions if they want to do that for the guest. Otherwise, because if I don't put it on there's no way for me to get everybody to listen to the app, and I want you to listen to all the different shows during the week. So that's why we want you to do everything on the app as much as possible, please. So that's why I was putting it on there. So thanks for doing that. And then eventually, even the Saturday show is going to be just like this. We're going to be totally on the app only. So you're going to need to eventually do that if you want to keep following the show anyway. So thanks, everybody. I appreciate it. Thanks, Dave, for letting me know it's working. You turn my headphones down a little bit. Thanks, John. That's nice of you, man. I appreciate that.
You are one.
Yeah. Turn down. Other way. A little more. That's good. Thank you. Yeah, we tried to make the app as easy as we could for everybody. That way you can just listen whenever you want, and you can hear the phrase that pays and all that stuff. You got my pen? I'm going to keep doing Facebook Live. Just so you guys and gals can just ask questions that you want us to answer. Because I can't, if I got a guest on the phone, I can't go to my phone to check it. So that's why we'll keep doing the Facebook Live. So I'm sorry if it's confusing. Do you see that? something fly around.
Well, I think the ghost just followed you.
The ghost is following me.
Same one that was at the other house. This is the last commercial of the break. Set.
You know what we need to do too, and it's my fault. We need to start recording these so we can play them on Saturdays.
Yep.
Yeah. So we got to do that moving on.
Yeah.
Did you listen on the app on the way here?
No, I was just booking it. Some bad news, so.
Huh?
That's some bad news from the dentist.
Why, you got to have a crown or what? Root canal?
More that they have to do. It was just going to be this one.
Oh, that's not that bad. Why don't you go see Yagi? Is he too far away?
No, I just had a family friend that
Oh, all right.
I was going to go. All right.
All right. Welcome back to the Outdoor Call Radio. It's the Wednesday Drive, brought to you in part by the Milo Locker. Hope everyone's having a great Wednesday all across the good old US of A. And thanks for joining us here on the Outdoor Call Radio Network. So we just had Denny Brower on. Always love talking to Denny. The guy is just a legend, and I mean, just a really super cool fishing. I've known Denny for, oh my gosh, I probably have known Denny for 20 years. And him and Shaw Grigsby, Gary Klein, all three of them are just awesome. They're all very, very humble people and just super, super nice. So there you go. All right, outdoor news. The Iowa hunters are going to have an opportunity to keep deer hunting in Allamakee, Appanoose, Decatur, Wayne, and Winneshiek counties. And that's starting, what is today? Is today 11th? What is today? 12th. Yeah, starting yesterday. The antlerless season, hunters may purchase license for the antlerless season. Resident antler license available. They've been available since December 20. I don't know why they do this in past tense. Allamakee, Appanoose, Decatur. There was 1,200 of them in Allamakee, 869 in Appanoose, 600 in Decatur, 1,300 in Wayne, and 796 in Winneshiek County available. So you will have until season ends on January 23rd. So there you go. You can use shotguns, handguns, muzzleloader bows, rifles to harvest the deer, but it's antlerless. So, and hey, just real quick too, when you're out there hunting, please make sure that you're out there, you got your optics up, because the bucks are dropping sheds. I don't know how many bucks I've seen that already dropped one side, and so be careful. You don't want to be out there shooting bucks this time of year, okay? So just make sure that you're ready to go and get your optics out there. So yeah, so yeah, you got your. So what did the dentist say? You all right? You gonna live?
I'll be fine.
Are you? You gonna be okay?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's nice having 2 shows a week, isn't it? Well, it's actually 3 shows for me.
Yeah, you're.
Well, you got 3 shows now too, because you do another show.
Yes, I do.
So we both got 3 shows. Wow.
Yeah.
Are we making any more money? No. What's the problem here? You know, more work and no pay.
What's with that?
I don't know. Yeah, it just doesn't right. So anyway, I wish I could show you. You know what, Andrew? Talk to everybody for a second. I got something to show you guys. Hang on. Let me go get it real quick.
All right. This is the part of the show where Dan improvises.
Tell everybody why they need to get the app.
Oh, and then he yells at me to tell why you should get the app. But as we go forward, yeah, get the app because it's just an easier way to access so much more than just once a week. You know, and of course, you go to the app, you get the chance to listen to other guys, other professionals other than Dan, as well as Dan, I should say, from across the country, really. So it's really good. It's a holistic view.
People actually know what they're doing.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
And so then you get to laugh at Dan on Saturdays and now Wednesdays. But, you know, overall, it's really, really cool. And plus, there's a lot of benefits to doing it as well. You know, obviously,
Well, yeah. If you got the app, you can go to several of our partners. Hey, and I had a question. I had a question this week about the schedule for the Monday through Sunday. And all you got to do, just go to the website. It's theoutdoorcallradio.com. And on the very first page, I've got a listing of all the different shows: Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And then that way you know what's playing, and all of those will stay intact. We're going to be adding a couple new shows here in about a month. They're all getting their podcast stuff, and they're getting everything up and running. So I'm excited. We're actually building to the network. But it's everything. You can always go to theoutdoorcallradio.com and find the schedule. But if you show the app on your phone, like here, I'll show you. I got it on my phone, and I can take this to several places. And if you go and show them this right there on your phone, you get money. You save money. That's right. It's called Outdoors Dan Discounts. All you got to do is show them the app, and there's no questions asked. They'll take money off. Central Standard Restaurant in Waukee. I've got Herman's Fine Jewelers, Imperial RV. You get 10% off your parts and service, parts and accessories. Wyckoff Heating and Cooling. If you need anything done to your furnace or anything, you get 10% off. So that's just starting. I'll have more as we get closer to the summer. But here's what I wanted to show you. You know what's coming up here in a few weeks? The Iowa Deer Classic. Look at that. Look at all those tickets I got. Huh? Who wants to go to the Deer Classic? Huh? Listen to the app, because I'm going to be giving these away. If you email me the phrase that pays, I'm going to be giving away a bunch of pairs to tickets for the Iowa Deer Classic. So you could be a winner. I just sent out a $25 gift card to our buddy over in Adele. What is that?
Adele.
Adele.
It starts with an A.
I said
You keep
Adele.
calling him the singer.
No, that's Adele.
That is Adele.
I said, yeah,
You said Adele.
our buddy and Adele.
It's not Adele. It's Adele.
Adele. That's what I just said.
You said Adele.
I'm not going through this. I'm not going through this. Hi, Dan Anderson. How you doing? I know what it is. I'm giving you trouble. So look at that. Deer Classic tickets are in hand. So we'll be giving those away. So Andrew and I are going to be looking for. And hey, I just found out our buddies from Spurs Up Calls might be flying in and to visit everybody for a day or two at the Deer Classic. So Andrew and I might have company in the booth, and we might be giving away some calling packages. Perfect time, right before turkey season. How about that, huh? So, all right, I need some help. I need to know, what would you all rather have? A hat, an Outdoor Call radio hat, if I get those made, or shirts? The problem with the shirts is I don't know what sizes to order. And boy, things are so expensive. A hat, everybody can pretty much wear a hat. They can fit it to themselves. So am I better off getting Outdoor Call radio hats or shirts? If you can tell me here on Facebook Live, just message me. Or, if you can be kind enough to send me an email or whatever, just let me know your thoughts, because we're going to be giving whatever away at the Classic and other things we're going to do. So I just want to know what you all want. If I'm going to spend money, I'd like it to be spent on something that's going to get used. So, and I did find out from JLM Guns. See, everybody listening on the app right now, you're getting a heads up on this. But we're going to be giving away a Remington 870 shotgun this year from JLM Guns. How about that? Huh? Yeah. So, and I got another surprise, but I can't tell you right now. I can't tell you. I'll tell you as soon as I can tell you. But it's pretty good stuff. So I'm working on it. All right, it is 5:43, and we got our commercial break in. Dave says shirt. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, shirt is good too.
Well, I guess I thought about calling the show the extra large outdoors. And just get extra large everything. How about that? But I already got the Outdoor Call. Justin says that's awesome. I already got the Outdoor Call radio trademarked and stuff, so I don't know if I want to spend more money. But, we should have called it the Extra Large Outdoors, and just did everything extra large. I think that would have worked.
There you go.
So, I don't know. So, you're going to live. Your teeth's okay? You're going to have to get some work done?
Yeah, going to have to get some work done, but hey, it happens.
Yeah.
I've gone 30 years without a cavity.
Yeah. See, Dave goes large. See, I think we should all just do this. Instead of worrying about losing weight, how about if I just buy XXLs and XLs, and you all just start eating? Okay? There you go. Put on a little pudding.
Everybody needs a nightgown.
Everybody needs a nightshirt. Yeah, there you go. Layer. It's a layer thing.
You can always tie it up on the end.
Well, I even thought about buying stuff, and then just like America's Best Apparel is where I go. Mike and Sue do great stuff here in Des Moines. But I thought about, hey, why can't we just get certain shirts made, and then when people want to buy them, you just make them and send them to them. He goes, that would take me forever, and I kind of see it. But wouldn't it be nice? I mean, we got vending machines for everything else. Why can't we have like little vending orders on shirts and stuff, huh?
There you go.
Let's get a little more George Jetson in this society of ours, huh? Yeah. I need a Rosie the Robot.
Let's ramp up technology.
Yeah, I'm telling you. 5:54 and some change. It's the Wednesday drive, so I should have some My Little Locker meat box certificates here in a couple weeks. So we're going to be giving that, but I think the next big prize we're going to give away is going to be a Grizzly cooler. I think that's our next big prize. So you want to listen to the phrase that pays, and you can do that just by listening Monday through Sunday on the app, okay? But that's that. We'll give away. Should I do next Friday or next Wednesday? Probably should do next Friday.
Yep.
Next Friday, I'm going to draw a name for a Grizzly cooler. So that'll give you almost over a week to get the phrase that pays. And just real quickly on that, just one person per household, please. And when you email me the phrase, please put your cell number and your address and everything in there, so I can put you in the. If you win, I got everything there I need. Dan says, I've always wanted to go to the Iowa Deer Classic. Well, Dan, you come on down, man. I know it's a little bit of a drive, but come on down, brother. I'm sure they'd love to see you. So I'm excited.
Just say you're with Outdoors Dan, or maybe not.
Just say the extra large hunter invited me.
Guy.
Yeah.
They might kick you out, but still.
Yeah, I'm telling you, man. It's crazy. So, yeah, I'm glad you made it. I thought I was going to have to do the whole show by myself.
Well, yeah, I got out of there faster than I thought, and I was not prepared to have all that done then and there. So.
Well, Dr. Obi-Wan Kenobi Yagi, I've had 2 or 3 crowns. You'll be all right. You got to have a root canal too?
All I was told is it's coming out.
Oh, they're going to pull it.
Yeah.
Well, then you don't need to have a crown. They're just going to pull it. You're going to have a tooth extraction.
So I'm just going to have an empty space there?
Yeah, you'll have a place to put your chewing gum or something. Yeah.
I don't know. I was hoping they'd be able to fill it with something. Because I don't know.
I don't think they do that.
They don't?
I guess they could put an implant in there. I don't know. Where's it at? In the back or? Yeah. Just have them yank it out. Less trouble.
Well, they said, we can numb you up a little bit.
They're going to numb you up a little bit?
And I went, what happened to the a lot option?
Yeah, they'd have to numb me up a lot. I had 4 wisdom teeth cut out when I was in the service. It was not a lot of fun. And my face was I was swollen like crazy. So I don't know. Hey, I do have a movie to talk about. Jenny and I watched Ghostbusters Afterlife yesterday.
Yeah, how was that?
That was awesome. Now I don't want to spoil it for anybody, but I think it's the first one's always going to be my favorite, but this by far I think is my second favorite. It's a sweet movie. It's good. I liked it way better than the other one. Now Jenny loves the last one that was just made with the girls. She loves she likes Kate McKinnon. But
okay, I'll give you that.
Yeah, she loves Kate McKinnon. But and it wasn't a bad movie by any means. I thought the special effects and everything were really really good in that movie. But this by far is my second favorite movie of the Ghostbusters. It brought me back to when I first saw it back in the 80s.
Well, for me, the first Ghostbuster that tops it all. Yeah. I also was really looking forward to seeing a lot of Paul Rudd in this recent movie.
I could have done without Paul Rudd.
You could have done it.
I could have done. Yeah.
I was looking for as much Paul Rudd as you could give me.
Yeah. I'm sorry, but he just drives me crazy.
I want something similar to what the original.
There you go, John. John in St. Louis said he enjoyed the movie too. Hey, John, didn't you think it was sweet? I don't want to ruin it, but I just thought it was a sweet tribute to Harold Ramis. I almost teared up a little bit, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
Almost like I did when when Monday was over and archery season closed, I got a little tear right here. It just started coming down and froze about right here. Yeah, and it was so cool. You know.
Yeah.
It's like wah wah wah. Yeah, it was sweet. John said it was sweet. See, 2 antlers way up. 2 antlers way up. So there you go. Wow. So I don't know. So hey, Andrew is going to be busy doing baseball stuff this summer. So do you guys want us to keep this at an hour, or do you want us to do like 5 to 5:30? Tell me what's your preference. I teared up a little watching it. See, John, you're sensitive like I am. See, I could hear my wife up there going, "Yeah, you're sensitive." Yeah, I hear you. That's all right. So I can't wait to start giving these puppies out. Iowa Deer Classic tickets. That's going to be good. So I have no idea. What are we doing on the show Saturday on 1350 ESPN?
Well,
Do you know what we're doing?
who knows? If you don't, we don't. But
I got to look. I can't remember if I booked a guest or not.
well,
Everybody just getting back from ATA show. The ATA show was just in Louisville, and I've heard good things. I've heard bad things, and I don't know if I've actually. And Larry's down in Mississippi, so we can't ambush call Larry. He's down there hunting with
sure
Philip.
he'll try.
No, we can't. No, he'll be in a stand. Yeah, and I talked to Paul Biggs today. Paul Biggs is our editor-in-chief and big hunter in Oklahoma on Respect the Game TV. And I think he's got a few more days in Oklahoma to hunt, so he's still trying to get it done too. It was a weird season, man. I have turned the clock in my head. I've switched it from antlers to crappie, walleye, and turkey. See the turkeys behind me? I got one over there, and I got one over that way. No, this reverse camera here. One there, and one right there. There we go. See, I'll turn it so you can see the turkey head. See the turkey head behind me? And then I got the one over here but strutting on the limb. See? And then I got another one over there. And then I got one down there. But I've already flipped the switch to turkeys. I ordered some new arrows. I called the guys over at Pure Whitetail, and I ordered some Typhoon arrows. And actually, I bought a couple dozen. I'm going to be giving away a dozen of those here on the show. So if you're in the need for some really good arrows, they're going to be bear shafts, so you're going to have to get them cut and fleshed yourself. But you're going to be shooting what I'm shooting. And from Philip told me the Element arrows. He said he's been shooting them all year, and he's really had good luck with them. So I'll be shooting they're called the Typhoons. A Typhoon should keep me busy. So. Are we on the air still? We doing okay?
Yeah, so far. Yeah.
Isn't it nice we don't have to go to like 4 commercial breaks?
No one's kicked us off yet.
Yeah, I know. We get 45 minutes of solid talking time with everybody. What I'm doing is I'm doing the commercial breaks. One week it'll be one cluster. The next week it'll be the other cluster, because we're trying to tell all our partners and everything thank you, because they get the Saturday stuff. Now they're getting a Wednesday stuff, and then so we're just trying to make our advertisers feel loved and appreciated.
Yeah.
Right, Andrew?
You always got
Loved and appreciated, man. I was listening to the Keystone Experience, which is on right after we are. We've got Legendary Gear, George Lynch. If you love waterfowl, I believe George's show is going to air like at least one more time tonight. We have the Keystone Experience. That's Mountain Man and Matt. And we have Michael Lee from Backwoods Life, which is a great television show. Michael Lee and the gang do a wonderful job. So you can still listen to that. But Mountain Man, if you listen to the Keystone thing, he was talking about if someone was going to call in or say something that was detrimental or rude about the conservation department, he was going to ban them from the show. So I called and left a message for him as Arnold. And I said, Mountain Man, this is Arnold. What do you mean you're going to terminate my viewership on your podcast? I don't agree. See, I'm going Scottish now. See, I can't do it live on the air. But I did it like.
There. I mean,
No, it just you can't terminate me from the podcast.
now you're German.
Yeah. Well, that's what he is. He's I'll take you to the chopper. Yeah. Anyway, I tried to do my best in
You're
Arnold.
all over Europe.
Yeah, I'm all over the place, man. I went from Scottish to Irish to, yeah. At least I didn't do the Swedish chef. So
I would be very much up for that.
I know. Quail is going to go until January 31st for all my upland friends. So get out there and get you some coveys busted. Cottontails run until February 28th. The phrase that pays winner this week was Sean DeBeef. I hope I'm saying it. Sean, you should have your gift card in the mail today. So hopefully you got it today. If not, maybe you should get it tomorrow. I mailed it yesterday. Look for the Outdoor Call Radio on Respect the Game TV. We're going to be an advertiser on Respect the Game TV, so we can tell folks all around the country about the network. I'm excited about that. I don't know how much Larry's going to charge me. I told him I'd have to pay in yearly installments, so I'm going to stretch it out a little bit.
Meat.
Well, no, he gets more stuff than I do. I'm the one that's suffering here.
Like you just send him video footage of watching deer.
I did do that. I did that. I sent him a clip of that big buck coming in. Yeah, I sent that. He goes, "Man, that's a great deer. What happened?" I said, "Did you get him?" I said, "No. I had a coyote come in and bust the whole field out." So he goes, "Well, that was a heck of a deer." I said, "Yeah, I know. Yeah, but he got the clip. Yeah, I got proof."
One of these days, you're gonna get the best one out there that can't hear.
Yeah, I need one that's stumbling around that doesn't have a clue.
That had a good night the night before, or is having a good night.
It's half asleep.
It's just like stumbling through.
Yeah, just kind of kind of looking for a doe, not paying attention. Hey, Roger in New York, how you doing, buddy? Tell everybody hi for me. Tell them it was great to see them in Kansas at deer camp, man. I'll always appreciate everybody up there. You guys are great. So that's my buddy Roger Wild from New York State. Not New York City. That's Johnny Lobster. I gotta quit calling him that. He's gonna put a hit out on me, man. I'm telling you. Yeah, it's Johnny. He wants me to call him Johnny Lexus. That's his handle. But he brought lobsters to camp, right? So that's why I call him Johnny Lobster. But he doesn't like that. So I better. Yeah, I don't want anybody. I don't want somebody making me an offer I can't refuse. So. Yeah, so all right, I think we're done. Hey, if you want more information about the Wednesday drive, just go to theoutdoorcallradio.com. You can always email me there. I've got a couple cartoon mailboxes that says click here. You can always message me if you got a topic or some. Just had dinner with Ralph and Steve. Well, there you go. Old Ralphie DiMartino. He's a good guy. You can, and also I've had several questions this week about scheduling of the shows. If you go to theoutdoorcallradio.com, the website, that shows you on the first page. It gives you all the listing. Skippy Peterson, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you. I heard you guys had some good reviews on your bows. Yeah, that's Skippy Peterson. He's with Gearhead. Yeah. He's not a gearhead. That's what he shoots as a gearhead. Yeah. But I heard some good stuff, Skippy. So congratulations. I'm happy for you. I love Skippy Peterson. Skippy helped film one of my very first deer hunts in Montana, and he worked his tail off to help me, and I'll always remember that. He's just a good soul. Gary Peck, wow, all my guide buddies are coming in. Gary, good evening. I will trade you a Bear River hat for one of yours. You got it, Gary. I've already got one saved for you when I get them made, pal. You don't have to say it. Hey, and I tried calling you today. I'm going to try and get up there and go spearing in a week or so. Let me know if everything's still good, and I'm going to try and come up there for a day or two and do some spearing. Okay. So, all right, I got to go. I'm going to get everybody back on the network. Don't forget George Lynch, Waterfowl Talk, Legendary Gear is on. We've got Matt and Mountain Man from the Keystone Experience and Michael Lee and the gang from Backwoods Life the rest of the evening. And then tomorrow on the Outdoor Call Radio Network, it's Vittles time. We have Hank Shaw and we have our good buddy Scott Lasith from The Sporting Chef. They've got two wonderful cooking podcasts for you to check out. And then Friday is Food Plot Fridays. And we have some other stuff coming up too as well. So Andrew and I will be back again on Facebook Live on Saturday morning at 7 o'clock on 1350 ESPN for our regular the Outdoor Call Radio show. Until then, God bless you. Be safe out there. We got some snow coming, so watch for that. Other than that, I will see you in just a couple days. And thank you so much for joining us here on the Wednesday Drive. We'll see you next week, everybody. Adios.